today. I think as most people know, on September 11th, the mayor and I announced that we had asked all the former board members of EMTA to resign. We are interested in really forming a new EMTA board that could move forward with a fresh start. And so we asked residents to submit their resumes and letters of interest to us at our offices by the close of business on September 17th. Both Mayor Schember and I were so grateful and thankful to so many of our residents of this community for coming forward and expressing an interest in serving our community on the EMT board. We had a large pool of qualified applicants, and so that choice was not really easy, but together, Joe and I looked at the submissions and were able to come forward and find, I think, what is the right mix of skills and talent to serve on this board. And I'd like the mayor to speak.
As the county executive mentioned, we believe that we have identified a diverse group with the right mix in regard to geography, race, age, ethnicity, experience, and their skill sets. We are confident that this will result in a dynamic board that will lead EMTA into the future. For the 5 city appointees, I will be nominating the following people to Erie City Council for approval at their October 3rd meeting. The 5 are Guion G. Singh of Erie, PA. He's the owner of My Way Bar and Grill. Rick Griffith of Erie, PA, president and owner of Rick Griffith Properties. Jessica Molzano of Erie, PA, an advocacy specialist for Voices for Independence and also a regular bus rider. George Willis of Erie, he's retired. He served 43 years as Senior Vice President of Urban Engineers. And Ben Wilson of Mill Creek Township, he is the Workforce Development Services Division Manager for GCAC. Kathy?
For the 4 county appointees, I will be nominating the following 4 people and asking County Council to confirm their appointments at their October 2nd meeting. The first is Tom Bly of Mill Creek Township, the owner of Accudyne Products. Ashley Lawson of Green Township, coordinator of the Honors Program at Gannett University. Dave Robinson of Union Township, chief executive of the Union City Family Support Center. And Lynn Twiley Darby of Mill Creek Township, a senior underwriter of Erie Insurance. This board will be made up of 3 women and 2 men. The board will include a rider with a disability, a new American, 2 African Americans, and 4 younger board members. The board also has geographic representation as well as a really great, I think, skill set, as we previously identified, to do the work that this board is charged to do.
Thanks, Kathy. We also want to address recent reports that some of the members of the former EMTA board who had agreed to resign have rescinded their resignations. There were obvious serious disagreements that emerged over the last several years among various board members of the EMTA. This led to some very heated exchanges and what we felt was an insurmountable impasse. After several conversations with every board member, EMTA's attorney, Jill Nagy, PennDOT officials, and other interested parties, it was clear to us that the division was intractable. The county executive and I agreed that the only path forward was to ask for the resignation of the entire board and construct a new board that starts fresh and focuses on the riders, the EMTA staff, and creating a world-class transit system here in Erie. We have both received overwhelming support for this action. The EMTA solicitor, Jill Nagy, indicated to us that she and the board are confident that Fred Rush, Gary Grack, and Chris Loder had resigned at the last EMTA board meeting on August 29th, and that their resignations were accepted. We realize that those 3 board members dispute that they offered their resignation, but we are moving forward based on Solicitor Nagy's counsel. We are not judging any former board member. They were all trying to do what was best for EMTA, and we thank each of the former board members for their service. The county executive and I believe that creating a new board, which we announced today, is the best path forward for our community and for the Erie Metropolitan Transit Authority. That concludes our remarks, and we are open to any questions, and certainly each of us will do interviews afterwards.
Mayor, can you expound on Solicitor Nagy's opinions in this matter, especially with resignations or a proposed
She believes when they walked out of the meeting that I don't know what they said, obviously I wasn't there, but they said something indicating they were resigning, and that the rest of the board agreed with that and accepted their resignations. I think that's her position, as clearly as I can state it, at least. Any other general questions?
Are there any other board members here if you are?
Yes.
Could we get a picture with you with as many as are here? Is that possible?
It's fine with me.
There's three.
Mayor, these board members, are they all the same term, these one-year terms, two-year terms?
They will have different terms.
Okay.
Yes. They will have different terms, which we'll let our councils know going in. They'll be, gradually. Staggered. Thank you. Good question.
It's a 5-year term. So.
5 years.
Okay, if there's no other questions, we can do a picture if you want.
Any board members here? The city board members on mayor's left, if that's okay? County board members on
They're all county, I think
They're all
everyone here.